Hi, I'm Rebecca, and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast, and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Breakthroughs. You've had breakthroughs in your life, so have I, and so is probably every single person we know. Now, breakthroughs aren't necessarily all rosy and happy, and sometimes they are, but a lot of the time they're not. They're in the dark, they're with the crying, they're with the stress, they're with the testing, they're with the emotional, and in those moments, I encourage you to, number one, my mantra, keep going always. But number two is know deep down that everything is going to work out the way it's supposed to, and it's all falling into place. Not necessarily the way you wanted it to and the way that you've scripted it out and probably made a list and you're like, right, I want to do it this way and this way and this way. Everything works out the way it's supposed to. And the thing is, along the path and journey is that the breakthroughs actually become, the parting of the sky, and the blue sky appears and the rainbow and the sunshine, and the lessons that we learn along the way of doing the breakthroughs and going through them and doing the path and doing the journey and actually stepping up the efforts that we put in moving forward, taking one step in front of the other. Now, a lot of your breakthroughs will be in the dark. We plant a seed and we nourish and nurture it and want it to grow, and we give it all the goodness and all the stuff so that when it starts sprouting up through the soil, the sunshine can get to it and everything else. And it's kind of a labour of love, shall we say. But it's evident in that time, in that knowing, in that, your smile when your little seedling pops through and you can see the green leaves and it's like, oh, it's growing, it's amazing. That is what a breakthrough is to you, except as humans going through this human experience. Obviously, the soul is having a human experience, and the emotions that we feel, that we tie together with what we're going through and the breakthroughs, it can really be draining. It can really test your mindset and your judgment and your commitment and your focus, drive, determination. It can absolutely test everything. But as you're going through the breakthroughs, what I want you to do is journal, pray, do whatever you need to do, talk to yourself, talk to someone. Really, really know that you need to go into gratitude. Grateful for everything that you have had, do have, and will receive, but grateful for the lessons that you're learning, even though you're going through trials and tribulations and catastrophic times. Maybe you're studying at the moment and it's a little bit difficult for you and it's a little bit hard, or maybe a lot hard for you, but you are going to get to the point. It's like climbing Mount Everest. You have to do all the training. You've got to get everything in play, even to get to base camp. You can't just rock up and go, right guys, I'm joining you, we're going to base camp. You can't do that. You've got to get all your breathing techniques done. Your fitness has got to be to a certain level. Everything just to get to base camp. That's before even trying to climb the mountain. It's not about getting to the top. It's not about, shall we say, and I've got my fingers with the little speech things going, success. It's not about that. It's about the journey. It's about the path. It's about what you're experiencing every single step moving forward. Okay? It's every single thing that you're experiencing. So the breakthroughs are there to make you get bigger, better, bolder, wiser, stronger at whatever it is, no matter what you're going through. So as you're listening to me, if you are going through something right now and you know there's a breakthrough there, keep going always. Keep moving forward, no matter how hard, no matter crying. Crying is a sign of strength, not weakness anyway. Keep crying, keep moving forward with it all. Keep your eye on the target. Step into the knowing that you've already done it. You've already accomplished it. You've already got whatever it is. You need to step back and go, do you know what? I'm worthy of this. I'm amazing. I'm incredible. I deserve this because I do, because I am me. You know, you don't need all these accolades and everything else. You just need to be yourself. All right? So when you're having a breakthrough, it's a moment in your life that will determine a different direction you're going in. It will help you to level up and to call things out for what they are. It will help you to set boundaries and align with where you're going, because as we all go through stuff through our lives, you change as a person. I know you listen to this, you're not the same person as you were 2 years ago. Some stuff you've been through that you may not want to talk about, or you may not even want to think about it, but you're not the same person, because certain things, situations, environments, people, places, all of this have changed you. You might be reading a book. I'm a big reader, okay? And every single time I read a book, even if I'm reading the same book again that I read last year, the year before, I'm a changed person right now reading the same book than I was when I first read it, and when I read it the second time or the third time. You know what I mean? There are certain books that I reread because I'm at a different place in my life, in my business, in my experience, along my journey, in my path. So when I'm rereading the book or listening to the podcast again or watching a movie again, I'm seeing it with fresh eyes in a whole different way, because I have healed, I have grown, I've expanded, I've evolved, and you are doing the same thing. So have faith in yourself going through these hard and difficult times, these breakthroughs that you're going through, knowing that you'll come through them no matter what the result is. You are going to come through them wiser, more stronger, more determined, more focused, more empowered, more knowledgeable, whatever it is for you. Keep your eye on the end game, but allow yourself to experience the process, the path and journey, okay? I know maybe you may be in a job or in your business and you've got certain criteria that people are dictating to you, or you need to get this and you need to get that, and you know what? It's all pressure. And it may not actually align with you. You may not want to do business that way. You may not want to do anything that way, okay? But there's a lesson to be learned from it. Are you going to stand in your power and actually be a voice and be confident and say no? Are you actually looking at a new job that you want to change to? What's the breakthrough for you? Have you experienced something in your life that's changed the whole way of your thinking? And what you once thought has now changed drastically, and you're never going to go back there again. You're never going to think like that again. Everything's changed. Could be something on your vision board. Could be something that you've wanted to do since you were little, but then something's changed and you're like, no, I'm not doing that now. And it's okay. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to give yourself permission. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say yes without any explanations. It's okay to cry, to be upset, to be angry, to want to punch the pillow on your bed. It's okay to scream and shout and growl and have that moment. But don't allow that moment to take over your future and the rest of your life and the present moment, because you're shimmying off the vibration that you need to be on in order to accomplish and do whatever it is you want to do to rise up and go through the breakthrough that you need. So whether you are crawling, whether you are running, whether you are walking through this breakthrough right now, keep going. Always stay focused on the mindset, stay focused on up leveling you, stay focused on the result that you want, and go for it, because you can and will achieve anything you set your mind to. The efforts you put in, the experiences that you have, the labour of love that you're doing, or the labour of not love, but count your blessings, go into gratitude, be full of love, assert with love, go forward with love and happiness and joy, determination, focus, drive, intuition, Move forward with it all. Keep showing up. The masculine energy is action. Keep showing up. Keep doing the thing. Keep moving forward. All of this. The feminine side is being full of love and gratitude and knowing and trusting in the process, in your future, in the direction you're going in, what you want, what the end result is, and just knowing that it will all work out the way it's supposed to. It's falling into place. And you sometimes have to go through the hard times to then go through and receive the good times. And actually then hindsight, as we all know, hindsight's a wonderful thing. You can always look back and go, oh, okay, that's why that didn't work out. That's why I didn't get that job. That's why we didn't move to America. That's why I didn't stay with that person or got married to that person or whatever it is, because the grand scheme of things, whoever you believe, God, Source, Buddha, Allah, angels, divine, whoever, if you believe in something bigger than yourself, it's like they already had a plan, and that person or that thing or that situation wasn't part of it. You're meant to learn the lesson, but you're not meant to stay there, stay stuck, stay stagnant, stay in there. You're meant to move. You're meant to change. You're meant to evolve. You're meant to say no. You're meant to realise and go through that heartache and that pain in order to change the rest of your life, because you're meant to be with somebody else. You're meant to live somewhere else. You're meant to be in a different job or have a different business or whatever it is. And we're always evolving and changing and growing. Embrace you. Embrace that. Embrace the breakthroughs. And know that you're remarkable. You're amazing. You can do this. Keep going always. And I'll see you on the next one.